Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Hazy here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's an especially small week, but as always, there's lots of great things to talk about. Going to start with the DC guys because they've got the most titles and a few things I'm interested in. This guy is Detective Comics number 34. We've been saying it's the 75th anniversary of Batman's first appearance in Detective Comics 27. So, of course, the new issue of Detective is a good book to pick up right now. This guy is Grayson number 2, a book I'm real excited about. Picks up from Forever Evil and what's been going on in Justice League. Follows the conclusion of his series from Nightwing. Most of you know what's going on with this guy right now, and he's a super popular character. If you don't, you should grab number 1 and jump in on that because, I don't know, Dick Grayson's one of the coolest characters in comics. Batman Eternal, the weekly Batman series. This one's from Scott Snyder. Super awesome. If for some reason you haven't been in on this, you got to jump in because they go fast and furious. This one's already number 18. We've got Black Cat packs for the first 2 story arcs. It's good stuff. Big week for Superman and the Doomed storyline. This stuff's been super popular. No pun intended, I guess. This is Action number 34 with 2 covers. The Batman 75th anniversary cover as well. This is Action Annual, the cool Super Doomsday there, and the Superman Wonder Woman Annual. Annuals, of course, like last week, double-sized, sort of extra priced, but super cool. This Doom stuff's been really good, so you want to get up on that. In fact, Superman Wonder Woman's been good in general, so you want to pick up all of that stuff. New 52, Future's End, the other weekly book from DC. Cool Deathstroke cover there. This one's got Batman Beyond. Also really recommend you guys getting in on this. People that are reading it, really liking it. Weekly books are a little to keep up with, but they've been really good, so check that out. Earth 2, building up to the multiversity stuff from Grant Morrison that's right around the corner. Been encouraging you guys to read this one and World's Finest for a while. If you haven't been taking me up on that, now would be a good time. Cool action-packed cover there. Green Arrow. This book's been red hot, building on the popularity of the Arrow TV show, and of course written by Jeff Lemire, who's really awesome, cool Vertigo guy. So if you haven't been reading Green Arrow, this would be a good time to start. This one's number 34. Number 33 is the first of the arc. Green Lantern, core Green Lantern book. Always fun, always encouraging guys to get up on the Lantern stuff. Aquaman and the Others, because he is cool enough for 2 books. Justice League 3000 is your Justice League book this week. Cool Flash, Green Lantern team up there. Little bit out of continuity, of course, because it's in the future, but fun stuff. Your last issue of Phantom Stranger, Trinity of Sin, will become its own book with Phantom Stranger and Pandora and some different things. Little sorry to see this one go. Trinity of Sin stuff's been really cool. I've been encouraging guys to read Phantom Stranger from the beginning. Really interesting character. And Swamp Thing rounds out your new 52 stuff this week. Like I said, pretty big week for the DC guys. Cool week for the Marvel guys. Rocket Raccoon. Do I need to tell you that this guy is a major motion picture star right now? Maybe you're one of the 3 people who has not seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet. That's Rocket Raccoon number 2. We've got reprints of number 1. This is Legendary Star-Lord number 2. Your other Guardians of the Galaxy book this week. Again, we got reprints of number 1. If you happen to have missed out on that because they sold through pretty quick, everybody's into the Guardian stuff. 2 original Sin books this week. Hulk vs. Iron Man and Thor and Loki. Main books should be out next week. These are the 2 sort of tie-in crossover books. New Avengers is your Avengers book of the week. You know I'm never miss an opportunity to tell you guys about Avengers books. Superior Spider-Man number 32. Yes, Superior Spider-Man is back. This is the first part of your Edge of the Spider-Verse stuff that will have its own series very soon. That and Superior Foes are your Spider-Man books of the week. Some of you are happy to see Superior back. It's cool stuff. She-Hulk. This is another red-hot, all-new Marvel Now book. This one's got Hank Pym. Been really digging this title. We've got a Black Cat pack for the first story arc, and then you can jump in on this guy, read more about that in our newsletter. Moon Knight number 6 from Warren Ellis. Maybe this one has been flying under your radar, but anybody should be reading anything from Warren Ellis because he's super awesome. Black Widow, another super popular book. Crosses over with Punisher number 9 this week. Black Widow and Punisher both been really huge. Black Widow's been selling out every single issue, so jump in on that because it's obviously really cool. You can read more about that in our newsletter too. Iron Fist. And the last issue of Kick-Ass 3 rounds out your Marvel stuff this week by my man John Romita Jr. Everybody loves Kick-Ass. Pretty small week for my friends at Dark Horse. Angel and Faith is your Whedonverse book of the week. Always like talking about the vampire with a soul. And the first issue of a new Usagi Yojimbo book. It's the 30th anniversary of Usagi Yojimbo from all-time legendary Stan Sakai. I really encourage you guys to pick up on that. Fun stuff. It's a good week for the Image guys too. Alex and Ada from Jonathan Luna. You know I love the Luna Brothers. You know I've been really into this book since it started. Kind of sci-fi romance title. Little out of the ordinary, but really cool stuff. Got the volume 1 on that. Lazarus from my man Greg Rucka. It's my other Image book of the week. And Imperial is your first issue Gotta Have It Image book this week. Always cool stuff from those guys. Shadow Midnight in Moscow by all-time legend Howard Chaykin, one of my favorite guys. That's my Dynamite book of the week. Star Trek New Visions, cool photo book from my man John Byrne, my all-time favorite guy. What he's done is he's taken original episodes, found cool images, and put words to them. This is the 3rd issue of the series. It's been a whole lot of fun. And Big Trouble in Little China is my Boom Studios book this week. If you don't know what it is, then you really need to grab number 1 and, well, get on Netflix and find that movie because it's super awesome. Good week for the kids' books, too. Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise. This is SIP Kids. If you never read Strangers in Paradise, you're really missing out. If you did, then you're really looking forward to this because it's kind of like Little Archie, but Strangers in Paradise. Super awesome. Looney Tunes. I always love it when Daffy and Porky team up for adventures. Always a good time. And Tiny Titans. Rounds out my kids' books this week. Love the Tiny Titans. Fun for all ages. Big kids, little kids. Great stuff from the DC guys. Lots of great titles this week, so check those shipping lists. Get down to your shop and pick up something super awesome. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. Or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.